Hello, this video will show you how to save a search and set up search alerts in the Cinahl database. Normally when you do a search and end your session, you lose all your searches. However, if you're doing research and dissertation modules and you're doing more complex sorts of searches, you may find it useful to save these so that you can come to them another day, refresh the results, maybe modify the search, and even set up search alerts so that you're notified when new content arrives, matching your search criteria. So the first thing to do is to do your search as normal, which I've done here. Now you need to make sure you've got your search history switched on. So I'm just clicking on that here. So I've got a record of my search with all my results, but it gives me this link here, Save Searches and Alerts. Now the first thing it will ask for is your My EBSCO host login, which you may not already have. EBSCO is just simply the name of the provider of the Cinahl database. So if you haven't already got to sign in, you just simply create a new account, go in here, and I would strongly recommend that for your username and password you use your UCS login, so you don't have a completely new login to remember. So once you've done that, you log in and we get to this screen here. Now the default is to save your search, so you will get a permanent saved search. So all you have to do is to give your search a name, something that will identify it, like ulcers, and save. And that search has now been saved. Now, if I wanted to set up a search alert so that I will be notified by email when new content is added to the database that matches my search, what I would need to do is I still need to give it a name, but this time I'm going to say I want to set up an alert, and then you get a little bit more information that's required from you. So you need to decide what the frequency is going to be. Do you want it once a day, probably once a month? So there are lots of options here, so leave it at once a month. Articles published within the last however many months you want. And how long do you want to run the alert for? Depends how long you're doing your piece of research for. So if we say 2 months. We'll leave the results at brief. So you will need to add your email address here. And you can add other addresses as well if you'd like. And you can give it a subject. So if you want something in the subject of your email, so you know exactly what it is, you can give it a title. So you could call it leg ulcers, search, something like that. We'll save that, and that is now set up. So basically, you don't have to do anything else here. You will get a monthly email if there are any results matching your search. So I'm just going to sign out of here. Now, supposing you want to get back to your saved search another day. So you've come into the Cinahl database. What you will have to do though is to sign in. So if we go to this sign in area, enter your new login. So you can see you're now signed in. Now go to the folder area up here. And this will immediately show you your saved search. If it doesn't, look for the link to save searches down the side here, and you can see we've got one saved search showing and one search alert showing. So if we want to go back to this search, say we want to just retrieve it, you've either got the option to retrieve it or to edit it. So if we just wanted to retrieve it, for example, to rerun it, to see if any new articles appeared. What it tends to do is it shows you your initial search results, and then if you now rerun this as a new search and click refresh your results, this will actually show you when new content has possibly been added. Now in this case the results are the same because no time's elapsed, but say we've been doing this 2 weeks from when we originally did the search, these results might actually be slightly different. So that's the option to retrieve the search. You've also got an option to edit the search as well. So you've got options here where you can make changes to your original search. This can be a little bit fiddly and complicated, and I would not necessarily recommend this. It's probably easier to start the search again, but at least you've got a record of it. So your other option is you can look at your search alert. By the way, this can be deleted. To delete that, you just click it, delete, and it's gone. So that's now removed that search. To view your search alert, you've got various options here, one of which again is to delete it. So you've finished with that, you can delete it. But you can also retrieve it and make amendments. So that's briefly how to save a search and set up search alerts in the Cinahl database.